2. Got a couple of 20 NLs going and 150 NL so far. Looking for 3 or 4 10 NLs and one more 20. That's where we're at. It looks like there's only 4 10 NL 9 max. Fairly standard 3-bet. Player opens way too wide. We're going to be 3 and 4 betting him a ton anyway. So good to have a good one outside out of the box. Yeah, only 4 10 NL 9 max. Now that's a 50 NL. How bad do I want it? I think I'm going to stick to my original and just play it 150 at a time. So we want to be able to rotate out. Column fixed?
Thank you, honey.
Yeah, they finally fixed that fucking glitch. Check. Should be able to get on these tables. I don't understand. Almost a good raise, but if you're gonna get value, you might as well. Yeah, he should have been raising the turn. His pot just stayed so much smaller. So this player's now short stacked, and he just took a loss that I think he didn't see coming at all. So we're gonna over raise and allow him to rejam and reopen the betting, so this player won't stick around. Either way, I'm not folding the ace king after this action. There we go. Hold. Ace. Doesn't get any more face up than that. 30%er. Annoying. You just know he's just going to go crazy, too.
Cora was like, she was, remember how I used to make fun of you for being a millennial? I was like, yeah, you're doing it again. What I was talking about.
Because what?
She's like, she said, you're doing it again because I was talking about Disneyland.
Oh.
She's like, you guys could come out here and see me for the same cost. I was like, yeah, but ain't nobody doing no 10-hour flight, bruh.
Yeah, it really is a thing.
She was like, yeah, it did suck. I was like, exactly. I love you and all. See you when you get to New Orleans.
I don't think she gets the concept of how much youth is used up in travel.
Right. She was like, yeah, I want Zuzu to come out here and visit me and we can just hang out. I was like, you know she's not coming out there, right? She's like, I know. I was like, I'm just
she won't come to New Orleans. She's going to go fucking...
Right. I was like, she won't come to Vegas.
Yeah, that's actually true, too, though.
She damn sure ain't going to London.
Looks like we're playing all the 20s. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's my seat, bro.
She was guys and stuff because of Tulane, like all the girls are like super gorgeous and all the guys are like super average and the girls are way out of their league. And she's like, I thought about going to some other school because there I pay 8. She's like, but Tulane, I'm like 4. I was like,
I think she's gonna realize is this shit don't matter.
Well, I told her that. I said you might be a 4 at Tulane University on that campus, but walk around New Orleans. I told her, I was like, you don't understand. Like you're an 8 no matter where you go, but in New Orleans, I said you got curves.
Well,
and the white girl, them little country little boys out there. I said them little country hood niggas is gonna eat you alive. Oh, sorry. But I told her,
of course, he gave it away right there. Awesome. So this is kind of weird. Is he really betting? He's probably closer to 10 jack than queen 10 here. Don't think we want to fold yet. That 6 fills all the gaps in the hands I could beat, though. It's annoying. Yeah, that's fine. Pick up, gut shot, and a pair. Go ahead and bet. Take that down. And I guess we just check the whole way here and win, right? Yeah. Oh, we chop. Nah. I didn't see the double board pair. Should have bet. Just for the freebie. Is this that same guy? No, he left. And 3-bet. Alright, got another 10 and 0 on the side. And another. Alright, so we're at 8 tables. And bet half pot here. Wish I hadn't taken that long. Get check raised. I think we want to just call. We're usually ahead, but well, we're obviously not going anywhere now. You can definitely have ace-jack with the ace of clubs and play the hand exactly this way and jam now. But I don't think we really want to worry about something so specific. So if he wants to get it in, we can. Took it down. King's pretty good. Or this board's pretty good for kings. Oh, I'm on 250 and L's. And we're going to raise that. Got a nice clip on the other one. Okay, I don't know what this is. Let's go. He hit a second pair on the turn. Really? 10-7? That's hilarious. Wow. He called that flop bet and just spiked it right on the turn. Like a fucking idiot. And he's going to have 8-9 and all these other draws. Really? You're going to leave? It's the only person I wanted to be there for. That sucks. Well, we got 250s, so that's what we're going to do. Look at this. This guy min bet the whole way down. I mean, if you have queen 10, that's one thing, but we're going to overbet the shit out of this. hopefully get all the money in on this idiot. It's another weird one. Yeah, he had 2 pair. God damn it. 2 pair people. There's a 10 and 0. So we got 250 and L's. I think that's fine. I'll stick with that. I didn't 3-bet this player with Ace King a minute ago. So I'm going to go ahead and 3-bet this one. We got a showdown going on it too. He raised on the button. I called king on the flop. He c-bet, call, check, check, turn, and I bet river. And he paid it. This one with 10-9. So we're going to have to be 3-betting him quite a bit more. Fucking hookster guy. It's hilarious how dumb he is. Like, leading out to control the size of the pot is one thing, but then when I raise, you're supposed to fold.
What is going on? You're always sitting on that fucking leg.
Just gonna make these smaller off camera. Good flop.
If you chill out, I'll just pay you. But what are you doing?
It's so great if he has a 10 here. A lot of times he is going to call anyway, though. Hey, what's up, DeVos? How you doing, man?
Sergeant, leave me alone, baby. Oklahoma Interstate is covered in X-rated toys and lube after truck overturned on the freeway.
I remember years ago in Florida, it was a hazard for about a week and a half when a vegetable oil truck overturned, and it permeated the asphalt. Like, they actually had to rip it up because it was like, if it rains, and this is Florida, it's like if it rains, it just brings it right to the top. They actually showed it on the news where they dumped water on it, and then you saw the thing glisten and rise to the top. So I can't imagine what the fuck lube would do. Something that's absolutely made to be slippery.
Right.
Yeah, he just rarely has a queen there when he bets turn and checks river. So He definitely has me beat in some form, but he just can't continue. Yeah, this is. God damn it. Well, can't sit there bitching about that. I almost opened it too. And if he had 3-bet, I would have called. I don't think this player 3-bets pre-flop. He's just going to have a pair, and he's never going to fold. So unless he has exactly 6s, he's pretty much going broke here. This player should have something decent. Yeah, he's kind of working his money in. Meaning this guy's stack. There's a pot-sized bet left. Yeah, look at that. I mean, there's just usually no way this guy can have a full, so this is a great move to do, even if you just have the ace of hearts. But any overpair can do this. Pocket 9s, pocket 10s. You can definitely have pocket 5s. But this should be like queens plus. I really wish I'd played the hand. But you see how he worked this guy's stack, so it was like a pot-sized bet left, and then he gets to just jam. Open ender, backdoor flush draw. Bring that up some. Yeah. Only because of the backdoor flush draw. Take a card here. I don't see this player as much of a bluff kind of guy. Alright, I'll let that go now. We'll just keep checking. I don't see any value here. This is one where I can't even really have an ace high that wins unless somebody has specifically ace 10. Yeah, somebody's going to have a pair. Just kind of... Yeah, the ace king just calling is fucking hilarious. People not raising properly. Look at those 5s. I mean, it took a while, but we're just going to bet like we have nothing. Just kind of half pot automatic. So if he has anything going on, he'll probably check raise. King on the turn. It's supposed to be good for my range, but since I don't have a king, he can definitely have a king. I think we just bomb it, and hopefully he keeps going. I mean, he may just draw, but I think that's the best case to get the money in. But fast play, new slow play. These can get tough. We obviously call. 4 on the turn would be nice, dealer. I mean, if he checks, I'm going to bet half pot just to kind of control for the river. I don't expect him to fold ace king or any suited variety of an ace or a jack. Eh. I mean, some players will just lose hope. I mean, he could have just had king queen and just been like, "Meh, I shouldn't have played it in the first place." I don't like the ace jack offsuit from there. I'd rather be 3-betting it, and I don't know this player, so I think I'd rather just let it go. You know what's crazy? I hit 2 straight flushes today after talking about it in here. That's funny. That's the way it happens sometimes. See, this ace jack I actually like better because I get to open. I'll let this one go. What happened to all the 20 and L's, man? Soj. Soj. Alright, let's play against you. I remember you. Yeah, this table's dead. I got other ones I can bring in, but I want to see if I can get on a different... Oh, there are other 6-max. What the hell? Ugh. Because of the player behind, I'm going to let him have it. Walked. Let's bring this in until we can get another one. Yeah, there's another 6-max that's full. Let's go ahead and raise. Look at that 9. I think it's a good one to check back. Pair the board. That's alright. I mean, he might be scared of king queen, but I don't think he folds a pair here. Yeah, he was just full of shit. Glad I checked the flop. Definitely don't get much out of it. Pocket 4s again. Same guy. Alright. This is a much different situation, also because my 4s can get counterfeited. Wow, this board just gets worse and worse. Like, even a 4 now isn't good for me. Because he can have way too many full house combos. Pocket 10s. That is a super small open. Ah, okay. We are going to 3-bet. Now, at the lower levels, this player will jam every pair. That's the crazy part. Like, if he has pocket 5s here, he's going to jam it. We can raise here. This is a lot of pairs. It's a lot of suited connectors. It's a lot of fun little interesting things. This can definitely hit that range. We're going to go ahead and check. And we're going to check this one. That's fine. I'm going to check it again. I think he's more likely on the draw. I'm probably going to call a river bet here. Unless it's just huge. I mean, is he ever checking an 8 this long? I mean, he could definitely have a flush, but I do think I have to call here. Queens? Wow. You could have gotten a lot more, bro. Look at this. I just gut-shotted this guy. Min raise over here. Love that. I mean, it's supposed to look like bullshit, and he never has a flush. Check. I'm glad I checked it all the way down, I'll tell you that. Because I'm supposed to lose a hell of a lot more with that ace-jack, so... Wow. Okay. I think I can get back on that 6-max. Yeah, I can, too. So we can pull this one off to the side. Fold, fold. So we got 3 6 max now. Table loosened up a little bit after I kind of got involved in some stuff, which is good. It's playing very snug. The queens is like this hand. Oh, it's pathetic. Shows you how scared most of the players are at this level. I mean, if I'd had the ace of hearts, I definitely would have raised it, because I thought he would only be betting a flush on the river. But he's blocker betting queens. He was kind of blocker betting and kind of turning his hand into a bluff, which is unnecessary. He could have just played the hand normally and been much safer. I'm just going to go ahead and call the ace-queen. How long have you been here? 40 minutes? You can have a lot of ace-4s, ace-6s that can check. Probably should have led this turn. This is going to look often like a flush draw bullshit thing. If he has a set of 6s or 4s, he's just going to bust me, but this is too fortunate. Now, it's supposed to look bluffy, but we don't want to get too crazy. Look at this. Gut shot and the spade or the club draw. Yeah, I think he was worried about the ace, and I think we got the max. Let's go ahead and check raise here. And just have all the equity. He calls. I'm going to continue betting. Okay. Ace-6, wow. He just decided, sitting for 5 minutes, he just decided he's not giving up an ace. Short stack. That one's where the bluff would have worked if I had just called flop and checked turn and bombed river. It would have worked better, but he just decided he's not folding. I mean, it's that wishful thinking thing where he thinks, well, the guy's only going to be check raising me on the draw. Meanwhile, I would do the exact same thing with ace-5, ace-jack, and he's misplaying and overplaying. But short stack, just sat down. That's fine. Got a shitload of outs though. Can't be afraid to take those spots. I like my turn bet a lot. I think normally people overbet that turn because we want to make it so, because he should only be jamming 2 pair there. I'm going to raise this one. Get called. Bet half pot. Yeah. He just shouldn't have much ever. Jacks. Fold, fold. Okay. This guy's going to be easy to beat. Snap call. Well, I was going to say that's not that great, but other than 10 jack, which is possible. Well, king queen, that's a new problem. Shouldn't have ace king. But king queen is very possible. But he's still going to bet the 10 jack on the turn. So I think I got the max. I don't know if I bet the turn. If he just has an ace, I don't think he's going to keep going. Let's see what he had. Ace jack. Yeah, he just had an ace. This is kind of weird. Why are you pounding it? Really? I kind of want to just see this one. Jacks? That makes no sense. I should have raised the fucking turn. I don't know why he bet bigger when he was most likely beat. That's kind of weird. I got top two pair and a flush draw on this other one. And this guy might have just spiked the straight on me. Nope, king 7. He jammed it on the turn. He called on the flop and then jammed the turn. That's hilarious. That's kind of really funny. Fold here. Raise this one. Yeah, he limped it out of first. He limped king 7 out of first. Yeah, he limped king 7 offsuit in first. Okay, this guy's hilarious. Raise. Check my ace. Don't know what he's 3-betting. Shouldn't be too many that contain an ace. He can definitely have king queen. I see him as more of a caller than a better, so I really don't know what he's doing here. I mean, is he just spazzing? This is kind of interesting. I'm gonna let that go. Alright. I'll get him. I'll absolutely get him. This stupid opening raise. Yeah, he limped that. I raised, got called 4 ways, flop top 2 pair. We can call this. And then I bet 2/3 on the flop. He called it. Why are these people betting so huge? Man, this is nuts. Like, this is not a standard C bet. I mean, this is just going to be an auto fold most of the time. But yeah, so he calls this flop. And then the turn, he leads into me, and I picked up the spade draw. I jammed, he took forever, and then he called it with just king 7. That's just fucking hilarious. Nah. Call this one. That's a lot of jacks. Just gonna bet the river. I mean, I shouldn't have a lot of jacks. Really? Did he really check a queen on this flop? I mean, this guy's super weak. He could have quad queens, right? That's the way he plays shit. He checks a queen on that flop. That's fucking pathetic. Yeah, this guy's just over trapper, and this is the guy who had the queens before. Same guy. had the pocket queens and just called pre-flop, checked it all the way down, and then bet the river for min value. It's kind of hilarious. So the problem is now I look like I might be tilty. Okay, this I don't mind. Credible making this raise is okay. I am gonna 3-bet. Me and him have a history, so he could definitely be going for a steal, but my raise which should get respect, so he's not gonna re-raise without something good. Yeah, he just went for the steal. So it's a good spot. I mean, the ace queen's good enough for a re-steal versus this range, because he's just taking spots. So that's a nice one. I'm going to raise that. Neither one of us is the original raiser, by the way. And then there's a re-raise. I'm going to call just in case a 10 rolls off. Fold here. We can get rid of this now. Cold call. I was half expecting this guy to jam. Two just looks so weak right there. Anything bigger or smaller I think looks stronger. But I guess he's just calling to set mine and then didn't have nothing. I've had ace-4 like 6 times and I only know it because I kept thinking it was aces. Okay. Ace in the door. I think we check here. I think sometimes a lesser hand like a queen bets. King queen would definitely bet. Where is this one? But I don't think we get 2 streets, so bet. What did he have? Queen 4, yeah, we got the max, I think. He's definitely not calling twice with that fucking hand. Sure. Wow. I'm randomly getting called by overcards. Weird. Call. Check. This guy's getting annoying. This is what we want in the big blind when he's going to open a lot. It's limping. Just check this down. Lose to a queen sometimes. Pocket 10s, that's funny. No 3-bet, sir. Got the flush draw. Why did I get set out there? Ten's the worst card. I'll let this go. I could definitely steal this. Just being a little bit too overactive. Just because I'm into it. Fold. Like, this fucker's raising every fucking hand. You really gotta be 3-betting here. Oh, I got sat out and then I posted into ace king. That's funny. Min raise. I like over raise. Of course he calls. We're just going to check this one down. Okay. If he has a jack, that's whatever, but this is usually bullshit. Sevens, he flopped a set of sevens. A 12-to-1 shot and then bet the full pot at it. It's the only way I ever do that there. If he checks, we just check down. That is really hilarious. God damn. That is unlucky. Shit. 90% of the time, I think when I jam that, it just gets a fold. This is kind of weird. Because this player can just have nothing. This is almost one that there's an argument for overcalling. Because I don't know how often there's an 8 here. I think more than likely I lose to kicker with the 7. Because this can always be ace highs, pocket 5s. It can be some 6s, ace 6 for sure. So I think at this price I'm going to overcall. This guy's just disconnected, right? Yeah, I think interestingly we have to call because of the dynamic of betting super small and then just having a 3 or something. I think it's like it's probably a 50% winner. This guy's just timed out. Seriously? Yeah, king queen. See, this is the math of the overcall. And the other guy's gonna have like a 3, right? Queen 10. He called with queen high. Like, that's fucking hilarious. Now this player's back and raising. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, this is a little different than having the ace king. If this guy flopped another set on me, it's just too bad, but the money's going in here. Love it. He calls. Man. Yeah, right? That's why you make the raise with the ace king, because it should never be better than top pair. Look at this stupid little raise. Wow, aces and kings. That's crazy. And the guy with the ace 5 decided to stick his last bit in. Nick running well. It's the first showdown I think we've had from him. Okay. Look at this, he's got outs. There's the board. Makes the pure nuts. On a rejam with Jack 10. That's fucking retarded. Okay. Gonna re-raise. Could have gone bigger. It's an overpair. Any pink card's good, especially that one. I like betting again because we're supposed to look like we're full of shit. And we just hope he's got something good here. He might have the same fucking hand. But we're going to go for the jam. I mean, the thing is, the jam looks most like bullshit. I don't think he's got something great. I think he's thinking about it with, like, maybe queens at best. But he could have ace-jack, right? I did 3-bet. It's a hell of a coincidence that I have jack-10. Or king-queen. Maybe half pot gets called there. But I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if I wanted to look weak or stupid. And for me, stupid usually gets paid. So this checking on the flop, and then I bet turn, and then he called, and then... Why do people try that? It's 50-50. When the min raise comes, it's either ace-king or it's a full house. But there's not a lot of full houses there, so... Like, when he re-raises pre-flop, there's just not a lot of full houses. There's kings. That's pretty much it. But the min raise is just... I was watching a couple days ago, there was I think it was on the Lodge. Player was checking top pair and just getting fucking monster paid off, and then they analyzed it. So this lead out, I'm just going to call. It can be blockery. He can have like jack-10. He can also have like hands like king-9 or something like that. We're just going to call. I don't think we really go for bluffs here. Sometimes he has a queen and he is able to walk the dog down on it, but sometimes he just wanted to get to the river with like jack-10 and he'll just check. Ace-jack. That sucks. That sucks. That's the only way I didn't want to lose. Like if a spade comes off or if a queen comes off, we can bluff. The jack is obviously good. The 10 is bad. That's just kind of stupid. There are more 9-max tables, so I think we're going to get off this one. There's a lot of players taking my raises and opens and 3-bets personally. Bad open, bad 3-bet. Like this 3-bet should be to like 550. It's because of that. Because now you're leaving him room to do this. And because it looks super weak. So unless you're super strong and you're going to rejam, it's just awful. It's like... I mean, it's like you just clicked it back. You didn't even do anything. Okay. Check the 4s again. Re-raise. It's kind of weird. I think we got to take one off. gonna check. I mean, it's so less likely that he has a 10 here. I'm just gonna call. King 7. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's just like a showdown dude. Ace 7 over here. This is annoying. This player's short. We're just going to rip on him. And get all the money in you can. Hold. Hold. God damn it. That's like the third one tonight. It's always the short stacks, and it's just like, how obviously beat are you? God damn. Got a double there. It's so annoying. I mean, the guy, like, this is just the worst. Like, look at this. On this flop, he just bets like this and just gets jammed on. And then he just picks up fucking 12 outs on the turn. It's so bad. Like, I want the call, but that is frustrating. I mean, it only cost me like $11, but still, it's not the pernt. Ooh, that's a good flop. He's more likely to have an overpair than anything, so I think just calling is good. The board pair I don't like. God damn it. Because of the guy behind, I don't like the board pair. He's just overplaying the top pair. If I was guaranteed the guy behind me would fold, I would have just jammed on him on the flop. But he's just donkeyed. This guy's trying to pot control. I raised pre-flop and then I c-bet the flop pretty big. He min-clicked it. He should have a flush draw here a ton. Hold. He just went for it. That's the thing. He min-clicked it. Like, this is the thing that these guys don't get. You're doing that. Like, he didn't want to get the money in. Like, he's doing this. Like, I raised pre-flop. He did not 3-bet. He just called. The flop comes down like that. I bet 2/3 pot, and he just raised it just super small because he wants to see the showdown. But we're just going to get all the money in, and then he's playing for 70 blinds he didn't want to play for. He could have just called. He could have called flop and turn, and then gotten to the river and made a decision, and probably saved half his stack. Like, it's just silly. But you see players doing that, and they're like, this will get me to the showdown, and then you jam on him, and they're like, he doesn't have it. And it's fucking hilarious. There's another 9 max. Good, because we're going to get off that table. Huh. Pocket four is a bunch today. This session specifically. Haven't flopped a set yet. Until now. Ah. I was going to say this should never fold. Any hand with that much equity should never fold. This is hilarious though that this guy just went for it with Queen Jack. The donk lead should be 2 pair or better. Like that's an awful jam. Do we want another 20-0? I don't think I do. Check. I mean, that's a cruel turn, but at the same time, you can't feel that good about it. Guy could just have ace-queen. King's okay. Snap called. Twice. I think we just check. We do get king-queen betting behind and a flush draw calling. So it kind of depends on how big they go. Ace in the river is okay. It's not great. Now we do get paid by ace-queen of clubs, ace-10 of clubs. King-queen still pays because of the chop-outs. This is going to be like a suited ace of clubs, right? King-queen. King-queen did pay. Look at that. Because he thinks it's just a chop. Same deal. It's that bet, check, bet. Like, that's like the strongest betting structure in Hold'em is at this level, 50 and 0 and lower. Actually, even 100 and 0. Bet, check, bet is, to me, it's the strongest value play there is. Because it's called so often. Like, and if people realize that, they would not call. It's one of those ones where you can, with foresight, raise the flop or fold river. Look at this gut shot row. Missed. 7's pretty good. I'm going to check it. That king on the turn sucks. I'm just going to check fold. I was going to lead the turn, but not in a four-way pot when a king hits. Now the river just made it worse. Yeah, that's fine. You got it, pal. Let's let this one go. Positional thing. I mean, they should get called fairly often, unless he's just got all of it. Look at this. There's another 9 max. Aces and kings trapping the shit out of it. Both of them trapping the shit out of it. That is hilarious. Raise it up. So this guy's a dummy, so we're not going to make the standard play. And that third player in the pot is not going to help me out at all with getting a bluff through, so we're just going to go for check down. Let's see a big bet right here. Yep. That bet's kind of middling, but yeah, he's got it all. Not that he always has a flush, but he's just miles ahead and just doesn't know it. King's okay. It's kind of funny. Yeah. He's just never that strong. Once the board pairs, you kind of can't fold. Once you have king deuce deuce, kind of can't fold. Nice. So the only thing about this is it's kind of good to bet here to ensure a showdown. And we have the best hand a ton, so it's whatever. Ow. Give a min raise. They're kind of staying away from me, which is good and bad. Nope. Wow. Wow. Gonna 3-bet our friend more over here. Let that go. He calls. Queen's nice. I'm just gonna bet right at it. Just going for value. He sometimes does weird shit, so. The hell just won that? King high good. Wow. That's what happens when you're just making these small opens. Like this guy's just opening everything. It's like no positional care, no aggression, no nothing. Now everybody wants to play against him, but this is his wheelhouse right here. I mean, that's a great move with 7. If you have the ace-7 or you have even ace-10, you can absolutely do that. I don't know if you're checking king-10 on the turn. Wow. Yeah. Great call. Nice turn check. Yeah, and then he left. Ways. Oof. I'm going to go for the small bet standard. He calls. It's kind of interesting. He can have the ace sometimes. I'll lead this one. That deuce sucks. Look at this. He called me with the fucking... Oh my god. This deuce is nice. I don't know. King 10, maybe? 10-9? Should be more king 10, but... It's a super passive way to play it. Three bet me and we checked it all the way down. I really thought I was going to get a bet on the river. I probably should have bet, but when the ace hits the turn, I'm like, what can I get paid by? It's kind of bad. Yeah, I'm going to 3-bet this one. It's close because he's under the gun, but I want to be playing against this player. Okay. Damn. You got it. I think we'll just go ahead and bet like normal. I don't think he's smart enough to make a move, so if he raises, it's just over. But the player opens way too many hands. So we're 3-betting to ISO him and have all the steals.
Oh, life is beautiful as this weekend.
Yeah, somebody posted a thing on Instagram. All right, we're gonna flop a little. God damn! Can we have more of these Ace King flops? Holy shit! It's like the 5th one in a row. This is garbage, but because this player's calling, I can't continue. Ugh, that sucks. Go ahead and raise. This is this guy. He's got a raggedy ass ace or like king jack or something like that. Maybe even a spade draw. But this player should never fold after this betting structure, even if this guy bets big on the river, which he's going to. Yeah. It's just amazing. How come you're not 3-betting? You're just letting people in? It's hilarious. And then he doesn't raise the river, just gives him the showdown. Give top 2 pair. What are you fucking worried about? That's a good open. I think I like calling here. A lot of times I will 3-bet that, but versus this player specifically, I like calling. Just because if we monster this flop and lead at him, he'll go crazy. Full pot? Sure. And we're going to check the river. God damn it, do you really have fucking clubs? It's so brutal. Problem is he can just have just the ace of clubs, so I have to call. Fuck. It's such. If it's not a club, I fold. That's the only reason why I called, is that it's a club. God damn it, it's just too perfect. And that's what I want out of this guy. I want him bluffing at me. It's so brutal. Problem is now I look tilted. Damn you. I feel like that 6 is coming too. Ooh, look at those 10s. Called a 3-bet. This will look great because this guy should be betting the ace. So I'm just going to raise big. I don't see how you ever fold ace king here. He calls. He could definitely have a flush draw. We're just going to look like we're overplaying. Pocket 5s? That's an interesting way to play that. Okay, sure. Why not? Okay. Who am I to judge? He 3-bet him and then called a massive raise after he made a pot size. What? The fuck? He pot size bet that and then called a massive raise. Nice to see me back at the 50 NL streets. Yeah, man. Just had to get to that point where I was happy with it and felt like I wanted to do it. So, thank you, thank you. I learned, you know, from my experience that I can kind of. You ever have that thing where, you know, it's the well, it's the old Star Wars. I got a bad feeling about this. I was having that feeling way too often when I was looking at the 50 and L tables, and I don't think I was like, you know, Shelly because of you know, getting bad beat for so much, but I just didn't feel good about it. And, you know, I woke up this morning and I was kind of like, I was going to wait till I had hit 1500 and I was at like 1460, whatever it is. And I was like, you know what, the number shouldn't dictate. I really feel like good about it. And I sat down and I've been playing it correctly. And, you know, nothing real big. I mean, the earlier session we had aces, like my second hand playing 50 and L, and then a straight flush the next hand, but nothing big this session. But I feel comfortable playing 2 tables, but it's on the edge of my comfort level. I'm going to check here. My friend here is going to bet a ton, but when he checks, we take the free card. Yeah, this player tends to bet bigger when he's got something good, so I'm going to get out of the way. I'm not going to draw it a gut shot. If there was a heart out there, I could. But it's fine. He could just have an overpair. He could have whatever. It's kind of like a really big bet. Like 80% pot. And he's a pretty strong player. He's one of those guys, you know, he's definitely part of the fast play is new slow play. Like if we look, yeah, he had a couple of big ones right off the bat. Where the hell did everybody go on this table? Let's see, there are plenty more 10 and L9 max, so we're going to get on wait lists. Yeah, see now this, yeah, see what I mean? Like this is, yeah, it's just all the equity. Like look at this guy just giving up his fucking world. Like this is why people think there's money laundering in Vegas. Look at this shit. I mean, just top pair, open ender, and the other guy just goes apeshit with 2 overs and nothing. I mean, it's just fucking hilarious. But he just decided to duff. It's kind of great. Got a lot of notes to make on that guy. And I've seen him around a little bit, so he might not just be here on vacation. So we might get history with him. It's fine. He bets minimum. We are going to go ahead and raise. Yeah, this is just a... Well, if you don't have a king, you can't rate. Really? Okay. Bet I can. Soj betting 3x on the button, not my most favorite thing to have ace-10 against. Check. Let it go. Sergeant, knock it off. There's other 6 max, so we're going to get off this table on the bottom. That's fine. I kind of don't mind calling Werner if he raises not too big. Ugh. Just the snap check. Problem is it's king-queen a lot when it's snap checked or a flush draw. We'll just check down. We're going to lose here to a pair of like 7s or something a lot. He might have really had something. Okay. He might have had like deuces even. He might have rivered it. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's been here for like an hour. This table's pretty dead. There's a very small open, sir, with limpers. 2 limpers and you open a 3x. Yeah, you're weak, bro. Yeah, this one's dead. This table's glitched out. Re-raise. Re-raise. Check. Get called twice. I'm just going to check the club draw. Just going to keep checking. Picking up the gut shot is fine. I'm going to call this one. Player doesn't open properly usually, so this is kind of interesting. Ace is nice. I'm just going to check here. There's a lot of room for raises on this turn. The good part is I can look like I have an ace and I'm overplaying it. So we can get paid here quite a bit. He might have just had like 9-10 or Jack-10 or the king of clubs or something like that. Back over 1,500. It's been kind of up and down. I've taken some losses on the 20NL. Like I've gotten... It's cost me... What is that? Full stacks on the 20NL 3 times. So what is that? $60. But other than that, everything else has been going pretty... Like, it was always the thing, too, like, had a set, got rivered, flopped a straight, guy got it in with a flush draw. Oh, no, that was 2-pair, and he made a full house. And got set over set once. Which, maybe I could have gotten away from, but it was a set of 6s, so... With that particular player, I don't know if I'm supposed to get away from it. But he turned the set. Like, he bet the flop and I raised and he called and then he turned the set of 9s. And then he went apeshit and it just looked like an overpair. It looked like an overpair, I will say. But I thought he could also be bluffing a flush draw because I'd seen that player do that. So maybe I'm not supposed to get away from the 6s there, but I shouldn't have played him in the first place. I played him under the gun, which in 6-max is the low jack. But at the same time, if you don't play that hand, if you play like 8s or better, which is usually my standard, then you're gonna keep yourself from running into those situations. So I'm a little miffed about that. But other than that, I mean, it's just gone pretty standard. We can call here. He's gonna read me for a 4 a lot. I just don't know if he's gonna read me for a pair and check back, or if he's just gonna keep pounding it. We're gonna check through and might call a river bet, pending. There are some jacks and 10s that he has. Ace-5, he outkicked me. Motherfucker. Talk about the bare minimum. Smart play by him, though. You're not supposed to bet that. And this player is just going to bet whatever, so we're just going to check call and try to get him to bluff river when we hold an ace. King 9. Yeah, just betting a 9. Not really getting anywhere on this one. I'm going to look at the other 50NLs and see if there's better tables. Wow, there are better tables. There's a much better table with a player that I am very much wanting to play against, who likes to donk to steal pots, and he's got a ton on the table. He's got 5 buy-ins on the table, and he's one of those guys who just goes absolutely apeshit, so... So we may, we may switch this one out. I don't like it. I mean, it's just been kind of meh. Like, it hasn't been bad, but I can't get anywhere. Not that that's completely the table's structure, but sometimes it is. How's this one? Oh, God damn it. I missed the seat. Fold. Can I get on this 9 max? 10 and L? No, I can't. Fold. Ba, ba, ba.
So there's the 50 and L. Yep, this is the table that I want. So I'm gonna replace this one with that one. Yeah, I'm gonna swap these out. This table's just not working for me. Like, sometimes you really can't explain it, but it's just the way it is. I guess it's not just 60 bucks, it's a $120 swing. Because if my hands had held up. Well, they'll set over set, though. But, you know, I was ahead by a mile on the flop and I got 2 outed. But I guess it's more of a swing. Because it's not just what you lose, it's what you would have won. So it's at least a $60 swing, if not 120. Yeah, we're done with this. This player tends to burn off steam at the lower levels, but he only buys in for like 30. So he'll buy in for 60 blinds pretty much at every table. And this is my buddy. That is my friend. I don't even know if this guy ever even has anything. Sevens? Wow, he turned a set of sevens. I bet I could have gotten it if I had led river for just a monster. Because people like that will see that and they'll just think it's a bluff and they can't get away. Like, your hand could be top pair or it could be a set. It doesn't matter. Either I have a flush or I don't. Min raise. Well, a little better than a min raise. That's a good flop. Versus a $4 stack. That was easy. Hold, please. Nice. See, like, that was happening to me a lot on the 60. Like, we were getting in full stacks when I had top and bottom. And then, like, the board would pair off 10s or 9 would come out, you know. So, like, that was the situation I was getting into on the other ones. Jack's okay. Another jack's good. Ace in the river sucks because he's checking a fucking ace. Are you kidding me? This is the thing again. The guy's checking an ace. You motherfucking lucky piece of shit. Look at this piece of shit. Ugh, that's so annoying. It's so annoying. This is weird. We lose to a lot of pairs here, like pocket pairs, but I don't think we fold for one bet. Alright. I'll give it up. I got 3 bet. I'm gonna 4 bet. Oh, I don't think I want another 20 and 0. I was looking at it. Player calls. We're gonna down bet just slightly, so a little bit under half pot, maybe 45%. Hopefully he just goes ape shit with whatever. He can have jacks, but what am I supposed to do? I mean, hopefully he's got kings. Yep. Nice. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be, especially when I'm holding the ace of spades, right? Ooh, got another 10 and 0 9 max. So that was a nice one.
Well, I guess now I want that 6 max table. Because I'm going to get off this one. Okay. So we got 50 fucking bucks on this thing. Damn, slot machine. I once flopped quads that way. It was literally 7s. I remember it was 8-7 and I had 3-bet. And the player that I was up against, he called, and he only ever called when he had kings. Aces, he would always re-raise. This is years ago live, years ago. And the flop came out 7-7-7. And I bet, and he jammed. And I was just like, sorry, bro. And just rolled it over on him. And he was an older guy, so he was like super pissed. Look at this. Aces, jacks on the river. How bad do you play jacks that you get it in there on the turn? That is like unbelievably bad. Oh, that sucks. Don't mind this. I think we can bet here. Check. Ooh, trip 10s. And check back. We invite bluffs. We also protect ourselves sometimes. I think we can bet here. Sometimes he has the same hand. Sometimes he just pays with like jacks because he fucking hates me. Like he could have king 10, right, and pay me. Let's see what he had. Ace 6. Yeah, he had the monster. He could have gotten me off that for sure. Jesus. Alright, we can kill this one. Double gutty, I'm going to check it, take my equity. 10 is the worst card in the deck. I'm going to check again. 8 is even worse. I'm going to check again. Ugh, can't even win now. Now it's a chop. That sucks. Deuces. Alright. Deuce 9-4, heads up. That's the flop I want. I mean, this is scary when we flop a deuce and get a ton of action, but... Alright. This is a good lead with a strong draw. This is a bad call with an overpair. Could be ace, king of hearts, but then this lead becomes a set. Now he should back off. He should check. Or bet small, bet like half pot. Like if you have a set of 9s here. Or a set of 4s full. Yeah, he backed off. He's letting him draw. You should be able to see it. We're not going to get the showdown because there was no heart. Unless this guy has aces and is just playing it completely ridiculously passive. I mean, I guess he's goading. Like, look at this. Could this be the 9s? I mean, seriously? I mean, the player, it was just single raise. Queens 9-8. How do you raise the river there? Like, that's, he just totally fell for it. How do you not get it in? You have 9-8. What can he possibly have? Pocket 9s? Like, the dude didn't re-raise. He didn't, oh, he did get it all in. Never mind, he did get it all in. Nice goading raise. I mean, it's just kind of an obvious full house, but... Good lead on 2 pair. I can't believe the queens just called. I mean, if you're going to get in on that river, then the queens should not have called the flop. Alright, come on, deuce. Wow. That's kind of bad.
Really? It's a great way to get busted when I have 10s. Sitting at 15-14. It's been a lot of win a medium, lose a medium, win a medium, lose a medium. But we're up pretty good for the day. We're up like $50 and change. Not bad. A lot of these little pairs are chewing me up too. Pocket fours, pocket deuces, pocket sixes a bunch of times. I have raised this button like 4 out of the last 4 times. Nobody's done anything. I'm gonna raise here. Could have opened that. Ooh, nice. We got full table. I mean, I should have the only ace. So, we're just going to bet like we have it. I mean, the call is more than likely flush draws, but we're going to go check turn and then bet rivers that aren't clubs. But if we see a raise, we're done, even though he's raising a club draw. This player behind is going to get priced in right here. Yep. It's not bad. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Look at this ace-queen four-way pot. Player leads. I'm going to raise. Hold. Thank you. Jesus, he picked up outs. Okay. You can call one. King kind of sucks. Man, I've had so many pocket pairs. I haven't flopped. I think I flopped 1 set today. And I must have had 20 fucking, no. Well more than that. It's been like 20 this session. I think I had another 15 the other session. Like same situation over and over. Not that I haven't lost them all, but I just haven't flopped as many sets as I would have thought I would. Well, I guess we bet. It sucks. We get sucked out on by queens every now and then, but he's also going to call with ace-jack, ace-10, jack-10. He's going to call with anything that he thinks can make a pair and win. Like, yeah, there's so many. King-jack, jack-queen, ace-jack. Any ace, really. Ace-9. Yeah, but we can absolutely bet the river because if we get raised, he's just got a queen. And people don't check the queen there. They just lead. So if he leads, we can even fold. Sitting at 15-22. Queen. Check. Oh, I thought we were going to get the straight draw. Where's my deuce? Couldn't replace this with a deuce.
I've been so brilliant. I did flop. No, I didn't flop quads today. That was yesterday. So Dane 3-bets quite a bit. And we know this going in, so we're going to 4-bet more often. Oh, he just folded. I mean, he's not blindly aggressive, but it's kind of a razor fold mentality. I get to see that one. I want to see what happened. Yeah, there's the club on the turn. And it goes check, check. This guy had to have had the flush, right? And the dude leads out. Guy's all in. Ace 4 for 2 pair and it wins. That was interesting. Check, check for a 9 or a king. Nope. Check. You win. Ba, 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 ba. This is a little different situation. I don't always open the suited king, but I don't mind it every now and then. I've been a little quiet on this table. Nice. Small open under the gun. We're absolutely going to 3-bet. Ha! King 8 back to back. Cold call from Weirdo. Well, that's not bad. We are going to check. Bet here. He bets. We're absolutely going to call. Check. If he has ace, queen, ace, 10, he should just keep betting. If not, he'll just check. The diamond river's kind of shit, but we chop a lot when he checks back. Or we just win. Like I said, the guy does weird shit. Queen 8. I think we just check here, right? Yeah, 3-5. Yeah. That's good value. That's not bad. Maybe could have gotten more. I mean, but this goes so short that he's going to jam, and it's going to be hard to call when that jack hit the turn. Can we take another 6-max? I don't think so. Okay. That's interesting because of the limper behind. Jack's pretty nice. Check. Jack's nice over here too. It's not as nice. I'm gonna go ahead and bet, get our value now. I'm gonna check this one. It's kind of sketch. Heart on the river. He shouldn't have hearts too much. He should have more sets. So he's gonna check back a ton, no matter what happens. And we're gonna win a bunch. Check here. So I got 3-bet huge and then check 2. He could definitely have kings, which means he wouldn't fold to 1 bet. What did you have? He had an ace. Ace 3, so he had the club draw. Yeah, this is not good. That's the king of spades in his hand. Usually with another king, so That's not good. I don't like that I called such a big bet. I probably should have just 4-bet him, but no, because he's usually the soft opener. So when he 3-bets, maybe I should just be open folding. This can always be a rush, but these past 2 hands are out of character for this player. He usually is the one getting 3-bet. Look at this shit. It's not bad. Ocho dealer. Queen Sue. Bet 675. We usually can get to the river here for this price, and if that's the case, I think it's worth it. I mean, if you have aces, you can't love it. Wow. If the board wasn't paired, I would keep drawing. All right. We are going to 3-bet here. It was a big bet. It was a big bet on the flop, but big bet on the turn. Like, nobody should have jacks, obviously. And we're just going to raise. And we're going to fold here. We are going to bet this one pretty big because we want the ace of diamonds to jam. They just call ace on the turn. I don't know if we can blast them off something here, so I'm going to check back. Wow, this board got worse and worse. So this is a set. God damn it. I definitely saved money here. This is a set of 7s or 9s. They just didn't want to see another diamond. So 1 in 12 shot there. God damn. It's always a set. It's never a flush. It's just never a flush. Because my hand looks like exactly what it is. Okay, well, you don't have a lot, but I'm not folding a pair to you. It's one of those ones where, like I said, the player does weird shit. So, super small bet is fine. That could easily be an ace. We're going to go ahead and blocker bet. Right about there. He's going to call with all pairs of jacks, but he's going to fold everything else, and I don't want to get bluffed here, so I think leading is fine. I mean, you just got to know that the player does weird shit, and you can counteract him. Like, he's getting too creative. King's okay. I mean, he should be leading some straight or some flush draws. He should be leading king queen on the flop. Some straight draws, jack 8. Yeah, king queen. Close. Oh, can't make 2 pair on his river. Put a queen out there. Queen on the turn. He fucking bust him. Man, these players are really flopping a lot in the 50 and Ls. Check. We get raised. We do have backdoor spades. I'm going to check. That turn card is pretty bad. I think we have to call this one. I don't like that. I'm going to fold. Check. I'm just going to bet because nobody would bet a king here. And check this one. Okay. This thing got raised and I called it with 7-8 on the button and got called twice here when I have trips. This player can have 10s for sure, but I think we just kind of bet weirdly. Made the full. I mean, unless somebody has pocket 10s, right? Thanks for the trap. I sucked out. I mean, what am I supposed to do? He opened, or he 3-bet, and the other guy
called it. I'm going to call here. I'm going to fold there. Fold, fold, fold. Done with that table. I'm going to go ahead and bet the flush draw and pair. Why are you taking so long, bro? I think we're gonna wrap up the night. I'm gonna play out the free ones here. I'll tell you where we ended up. It was okay. Wasn't great. Yeah. All right. We'll see where we're at. Come on, lobby. Where are you? Nice. There we go. 1530. Hey! That's more than I thought it would be. So, yeah, not bad. So what is that? 27? No. 37, 67 bucks. Not bad. In all honesty, like, I'm going to say a little bit of run bad. Well, about $120 worth of run bad, so if you count the swing. If I didn't play the hands, I'd have 60 more. If I won the hands that I was ahead in, I would have 120 more. So what are you going to do? Can't control shit like that. But I think the thing that I'm taking away from today is I played the 50NL and I played it great. And yeah, I think 2 tables right now at this bankroll level is very comfortable for me of 50NL. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll try to find you guys a host. I think Cordy B is on. And yep, she is. If she's still there, I'll host her. And I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, tomorrow will be a lot of fun. I'm going to be playing early tomorrow because I'm doing something in the afternoon. But yeah, great. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And hey, man, back up to 50NL. Gotta love it. Have a great night.